I'm Hamish. Let's get started. So we have a question right here. Let's say question number one. Let's say the expression that 2x bracket square 8x cubed is. Okay, so this is one of those easy questions. This is question number 5, right? Yeah, cool. So we're gonna have to simplify this. This is easy, right? So from the law of exponential, look, if you have same, okay, this, you see, let me explain to you something quick. So this one called base. See this one here? This is the base. And then this one is exponential. This is exponential, but everything together we call it power. Everything together, how we call it? We call it power. So what does that mean? So if somebody give me, for example, 2x, what does that mean? So I'm going to say my base 2, base 2. My base is 2, shows me my apologies. Okay, so I'm going to say 2 exponential x means my base is 2 and my exponential is x, but all of it is what is power. So you got to know that. So now let's go to the exponential rule. So exponential rule means, let's go to the rule quick. If somebody give you, let's say x power y times x power b, you see these bases are the same. So whenever you have, you see these are bases now we know. So when these bases are the same, you only write one base. And if there is a multiplication here, add the power. So say y plus b. That's a rule number 1. Like for example, somebody give you 2 power x and they give you 8. They say simplify. So you see, this is 2 power x, this mini multiplication, this is 8. So I'm going to say 2 power x. You see, base is not the same. So let me break that 8 so I can have the same base. What is 8? 8 is 2 power 3. 2 power 3 is same as 8. What does that mean? It's like 2 times 2 times 2. This gives us 8. Oh, 2 times 2. So it's 2 exponential 3. So instead of write 8, I write 2 exponential 3. So for that case, you see the base are the same. So I'm only going to write only one base according to the rule. So I'm going to write only one base, and then since there's a multiplication, I'm going to add 3 plus x. Or x plus 3, either the other. X plus 3 or 3 plus x. You know what I'm saying? So now let's check on division. So this rule applies only if the base are the same. So somebody give, for example, 3x and then over 9 for division. So for division now, okay, so base are not the same. So let me break it so I can have same base. So this is going to be 3 power x and this is 9. So what is 9? So I'm going to have to think, okay, 3 power what? Why do I say 3? Because I want this base to be the same as that. So 9 is like 3 square. Look, 3 square is 3 times 3. Oh, so 3 square. So this, let me say, you see base are the same. So I'm going to write one base. And since this is division, so take the power, the top exponential minus the bottom exponential. So instead of saying this is same as that. You know what I'm saying? So those are exponential rule. Another exponential rule, so you take the top minus the bottom. Another exponential rule. Okay, let's go. I think we can do this question for now. We don't want to start with exponential. There's a lot of things. Okay, anything power 0 equal to 1. Let's say 8 power 0 is equal to 1. You watch me, right? Me and you. So I'm going to say me and you all together power 0 equal to 1 means everything with this power equal to 1. Remember, with the power equal to 1. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the law or rules of exponential. So I don't want to go out of this line. Oh, one more. Because I see something that we're going to have to apply. One more rule. So anything power 0 equal to 1. With that 0 equal to 1. So if you face on, you can also visit my other video, you know. You can learn more on how to solve this, man. This is easy. So anything power 0 equal to 1. Okay. Another rule. If somebody give, let's say, t power negative 3. So which number is here? If somebody give, let's say 7, 7 is like a 1 times 7. So if there's no number here, it means it's like a 1 times. So if you have to reciprocate, you know what we do? Write your number exactly, which is 1, and then take all this power with this exponential, take it to the bottom of this number. So we're going to take to the bottom. So this one, come here is going to be t. See, the only thing you change, take exactly. So what you do, you change this sign. You see this negative, you write positive. Take everything to the bottom, but the only thing you change, if this positive become negative, if it's negative, become positive. So this case is negative, it became positive, you know? Okay, just one more. Let's say negative 3 over 5t, or x power negative, whatever, x power negative 2. Let's say x power negative 2. Okay, simplify. So what you're going to do, so I'm not going to focus on other stuff. I only want to focus on this. You know what I'm saying? Only that. So this one, right the way how it is. So you take base and exponential. The rest leave the way how they are. So you see this one is going to come to the bottom. So it's going to become x. The only thing you change is sign. So this is negative. It's going to become, you see this negative is going to become what? Positive 2. So this rule is called reciprocal rule. Reciprocal. Reciprocal. Or reciprocation. Reciprocal rule. Or sometimes you can say reciprocation or reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? So we know how to reciprocate it now, so we can solve that question right there. Okay, now let's solve the equation. So it's just a matter of simplifying and remember all the rules. Okay, now let's go. We're ready to go. So number, it just stay the way how they are. We don't want to bother more about the number. So a number is 2 over 18. Number, don't worry. See this one here? Both of them, they have a bracket. So I'm going to say x power square. So it's going to be x. You see this? Because both of them, they have a square and then bracket. So from the board mass, we have to start with the bracket. So x square is going to be x square. Now y is going to become y what? Also, this with that, this with that. And then we over this at the bottom. So x power 3. Okay, so we know the rules of exponential. You know what I'm saying? Here we can apply because these bases are the same. So we're going to take top minus the bottom. Or you can just say, oh, if 2 divided by itself is 1, and how many 2 in 80? 4. So this is like a 1 over 4. And then look, there are 2 x's, there are 3 x's. What does that mean? 2 of them, they're going to go. 2, they're going to go. So we're only going to left with 1 x. And on top, I have a y square. Oh, okay. So that's going to be my final answer. But a 1 times orange is 1. If you take me times 1 Hamish, means Hamish. So 1 times y square, the same as a y square over 4x, just 4x. So I have some guys here to give me equation with the options. So y square, so this is going to be option 3. So from the paper, some people here to give me some questions. So this is going to be option 3. Okay, option 3. Now let's go for the next one. So this is just normal fraction, plus and minus. So if it's plus and minus, don't over stress that much, okay? So what I'm going to do, I can start with either, okay? But if it's multiplication, division, or if you have a more sign, oh, you need to look at the board mass. So for now, since it's just a plus and minus, so you can just put them together. So I can start with 4, 9, and then let me go with this, minus 2 and 3. So the intention most of the time, if it's plus or minus, look at the denominator. Are they the same? Oh, no, they're not the same. So I have to make them the same. So which number am I going to multiply here to make it 9? Oh, we know it's going to be 3. But when you multiply at the bottom, also you must do the same thing at the top. So you see, whatever, so you have to think like, which number here I'm going to multiply, I'm going to make the same as this. Oh, for this case, it's 3. So, but whatever you're going to do at the bottom, you must do all the same thing at the top. So this is going to be 4 over 9 minus 2 times 3 equals 2. 6 over, this is going to be 9. So we start with this one, okay? So now, the denominator is the same. So I'm only going to write only one denominator, and they say 4 minus 6. So 4 minus 6, okay? So 4 minus 6 equals to negative 2 over 9. So this half gives us negative 2 over 9. So I'm going to take a half. I'll take this now with that. Oh, so negative 2 over 9. And then we plus a half. So are the denominator the same? No, they're not the same. So I have to use the same strategy. The same strategy, think, oh, okay, now, how I'm going to make this same denominator? I don't think there's a number when I multiply here is going to be the same as this. So what I'm going to do, I can say multiply here. You see this 9 here? Multiply this side. Take this 9, multiply here, top and bottom. And take these 2, multiply here, top and bottom. see, like take this, multiply it down, take this, multiply it down. Now 2 times negative 2 equal to negative 4 over 2 times 9, 18. Now plus 1 times 9 equal to 9, 2 times 9 equal to 18. Oh, so the denominator now the same? Oh yes, so now we're going to say this. Okay, I'm going to write only one denominator. So if I write 1, I got negative 4 plus 9. Okay, so negative 4 plus 9 equal to 5 over 18. So for this question here is 5 over 18. So I go to the option here, 5 over 18. Okay, 5 over 18. So that's option 4. So this is option 4 from this option here is option 4. Now let's go to the question number 7. Question number 7 is very, very easy. So question number 7, that is a question there. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need this no more. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is very easy here. Okay. So now let's say you see now we have a fraction, multiplication, division. So for fraction, multiplication, division, you don't solve like how we solved before. So there's another way how to solve this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? So we have a law. This law is called BODMAS. BODMAS. Whenever have a lot of signs, always look at the bracket. Do you have a bracket here? No, we don't have. Do you have a division? Oh yes, so you have to deal with the division first. So I'm going to deal with these first. So take 2 over 5, 2 over 5. So when you deal with the division, you see this divide, flip it. So it's going to become plus, and then you see this number here, top, go to the bottom, go to the top, and this one to the bottom. That's a goal. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to be doing this. So now we change by flipping this, but outside here, we still have a 1 over 6. So let's deal with this. So if you divide by 5 by itself equal to 1, how many 5 in 5? 1. You know what I'm saying? Always up and down. If you have a division, you might be, or you simplify up and then bottom. Now you come here, top and bottom always, if you have a division. So you don't do like how you do plus and minus. No, you just simplify. Okay, now I do 2 and 4. Which is the smallest number? This is the smallest number, and this is a bigger number. So look at the smallest number. Think of which number is going to be common for that smallest and the biggest. Oh, we know the common number is going to be 2. So 2 divided by itself equal to 1. How many 2 and 4 equal to 2? So 1 times 1 equal to 1. 1 times 2 equal to 2. And then you multiply by 1 over 6. So this 1 times 1 equal to 1. And then 2 times 6 equal to 12. So it's 1 over 12. You know what I'm saying? So we have a 1 over 12. Okay, 1 over 12. So 1 over 12, go to your option and look at this, and that's going to be your answer. Now let's go to question number 8. Question number 8, we have a 5 over 6. 5 over 6. Let's go. Question number 8. Yeah. Question number 8, you have a 5 over 6. We have a question number 8. So this is like a series of a lot of fraction here. Question number 8. So question number 8, we have 5 over 6. Oh, right here, 5 over 6. 5 over 6, and then you got plus 11 over 3. Plus 11 over 3. And then have times 1 over 4. Times 1 over 4. So it's very easy, man. So like I say, just go to your BODMAS. How's your BODMAS? Say BODMAS. Do you have a bracket? No. Do you have a division? No division. Do you have a multiplication? Oh yes. So I'd rather deal with this one first, multiplication, if I go further. So now I have a this. So now look up and down. Do you have any number which you can divide common number? No. Because if I look this and this, it's like a 1. Nothing can do. If I look this and this, it's like a 1. If I look this and this, always up and down if you have a multiplication. This and this, there's no common number between 11 and 4. So what I'm going to do, since there's no common number, we can split it or divide. I'll just multiply. 11 times 1 equal to 11. 3 times 4 equal to 12. And then here I have 5 over 6. And then we have our plus. So now I'm going to have to think. This is 12, this is 6. So now we go back to the plus and minus. So for plus and minus, you just do normal, you find the common denominator. So now, if this is 6, this is 12, now I'm going to have to think, how am I going to make this 12? means I have to multiply by 2. But whatever I do at the denominator, I have to do the same thing to the top. Okay, so now 1 times 5, 2 times 5 equal to 10 over 2 times 6 equal to 12, and then plus 11 over 12. Oh my God. So the denominator are the same now. 10 times 10 plus 11 equal to 21. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now we say, okay, now we go. Now, how many 12 in 21? There's only 1 12. Okay? There's 1 12 in 21, but then, which is going to be 12. So to get to 21, what I'm going to be left with? I'll be left with 9. And then over this one, over divide exactly, which is 12. So, excuse me, sorry. Okay, so now we say, for that case now, this same is say 1, but at this one we can simplify. Which number you have a common between 9 and 12? Oh, 9 and 12, 3 can go for both. So 9 divided by 3 is going to give us what? 3 over, how many 3 in 12 is going to be 4. So this is our final answer. 1, 3 over 4. Okay? Or if you don't want, but in the option here, it seems like they stop here. You know, for the people, because this is one of the paper was sent by some of the students. So they only stop here, they did not go further. So sometimes they can give you either of the other. So they stop there. So go to your option and pick the one 21 and then under 12. For this paper I'm having now is option 1. But it depends on the year or it depends on the question that you have. Look at your option very, very careful, okay? Don't say like, oh my God, my option is not the same as yours. Me, that's why I have to look what? Very, very careful. So that question is done. Let's go to question number 9. So question number 9. Question number 9. Well, we can finish this very quickly. Question number 9. So question number 9, we have a 3 2x cubed. Question 9. You got what? We got 3 over 2x cubed over 2x cubed, and then we have a plus 1 over x squared. 1 over x squared. So we're going to use the same tricky. So since there's a plus here, so my intention, the denominator gotta be the same, okay? Denominator have to be the same. So how I want to make this same? Okay, so this is 2x cubed and this is x squared. So here I need 1x to be the same as this one. And here also I need what? 2 to be the same. So what I want to do, I'm going to multiply here by 2 and then also multiply by 1x. So you see, it's going to be 2x, look, x squared times x. Whenever you say 2, when there's no power, means it's 2 power 1. What is 2 power 1? It's equal to 2. So if we say a, and we say a power 1 is the same thing. So that's why I say this is 2x cubed and this x squared. So to make x cubed means this one lack 2. That's why I put 2 here. And then also we need 1x. So it can be x cubed. That's why I put x. You can even see here. I mean, this is like x squared power. I'm trying to show you like how it's going to become like that. So denominator the same, and then add the power, 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Oh, yeah, it's true. So whatever we're going to do at the denominator, we must do the same thing on top. We multiply by 2x. So here also we're going to multiply by 2 and x also. Whatever you do at the bottom must be done at the top. So this is going to be 3, 2x cubed, and then we plus. This is going to be 2x, and then we over. This is going to be 2x. This power 1, right? Base are the same. We write only 1 plus 2 equal to 3. Okay, so see the denominator now is the same. So since this is the same, so we're only going to write to 1, which is 2x cubed, and then add this at the top. So 3 plus 2x. Listen guys, don't ever say, oh, 2 plus 3x is going to be 3x. No, you cannot add orange and mango. These are two different things. Like 2 people plus 1 orange. You can say this is going to be 3 orange. Or it's going to be 3 people. No, it's going to remain 2 people plus orange because these are 2 different objects. But if it was like, let's say 3x plus 2x, these could have given me 5x. But for this case, this one does not have an x. So it's going to remain the way how it is. So go to your option. Look your option very, very careful and see 3 plus 2x 422. So in this question that I gave to me is option 3, but make sure you look very careful at your paper, you know, because exams sometimes they differ. So 3, okay, so that's going to be option 3. Now question number 10. Question number 10 is easy. Okay, question number 10, 2b squared. So we got 2b squared, and then you have a minus 1, and they have a minus 8, 8a, b squared minus 1, plus 1, choose. Okay, this is question number 10. Question number 10. Oh, let me drink some water here. I feel so thirsty. What's my water bottle? Excuse me just a second. I feel thirsty now. Question 10, right? Okay, this is easy, you know what I'm saying? So why do I say that easy? So pay attention on your bracket. See this bracket? Means whatever I'm going to do here, whenever there's a bracket and something outside, means there's a multiplication here. Now let's start to multiply, but when you multiply, you have to be very smart here, because you know what? Look, this 2b is for, you multiply for the first one, and the same thing you multiply by the second one, because this bracket is for both. So we're going to say 2 is just a 2, and then b squared is b squared, we multiply by a is going to be a. Now we take this, we get a second one. Now we go 2 times 1, but there's a minus, minus. 2 times 1 is 2, and this b squared doesn't have anybody, so it's going to be b squared. Now we say minus, we're going to minus. Now we take this with that. So this is just negative 8, it's going to be negative 8. Now a times b squared, it's going to be a b squared. Now we go here, negative 8 times 1, negative 8 times positive 1, negative 8. Now a multiplied by that, you just say a. Okay, so now look, if you say this is Hamish, who is me? Man, okay? Okay, this is Hamish, and this is, let's say, Hamish's brother, or Hamish's sister. Or Hamish, yeah, Hamish's sister. Or Hamish, yeah, Hamish's sister. What you laughing at? So now, Hamish and his sister. So now, if we say now, if you say Hamish and sister, and if you say sister and Hamish, it's the same thing. So if I say A times B, and if I say B times A, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do here, look, this is B square A, and this is AB square. So I can just flip it. That's okay. So this is going to be 2B square A minus 2B square. See this? I can just flip, I can say minus 8. Why? Because I want to look like this. So I can start with B square first, and then go with A. So minus 8A. So you see these are like 10. These are like 10. Can you see? 2B square A. 8b square a. So let's put them together. Let's bind them together. So this is going to be 2b square a, and this is going to be 8b square a, and then we got this other term, which is minus 2b square, and then okay, we got 2b square, and then we got this minus 8a. You know what I'm saying? So now look, if this is like 10, it's like saying 2 orange minus 6 orange. What you're going to get? You're going to get negative 6, because 2 minus 8 equals negative 6. And why do I minus? Isn't that you say before you cannot minus them together? No, because these stuff here are like 10. They're similar. Look, 2b square a, 8b square a. So you can put them together. Means 2 minus 8 equal to negative 6. But what? B square a, and then minus 2b square minus 8a. You know what I'm saying? But what about this one now? This is nothing you can do here. You know why? Because look, this is b square. Yes. What about this is b square also? But this is a, there's no a here. So you cannot put them together because it's two different things. What about this and this? Same here. These are not the same 10. So now we come here in option. If you come in option, negative 6b squared minus 2b squared minus 8a. So in the exam I have, I see the correct option is option 2. But you know, go to your exam or assignment or whatever task you have, please look at it carefully. So for me, for my case, it's option 2. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to question number 11. Question number 11. Question number 11. So let's erase this question number 11. Okay, question number 11, let's say, change question 11. So they give us a number here, which is 2 5 over 8, and then change to decimal. They give us 2 5 over 8, they say change it to decimal. So we're gonna have to change this to decimal. And then what happened? And they say round off in 2 decimal digits. So you have to round off in 2 decimal digit. Okay, cool. This is easy. So for you to change this to decimal, first and foremost, make sure you change this to improper fraction. So how are you going to change to improper fraction? You see here, because it's mixed. So before you go to decimal, change to improper. Look, I'm going to multiply here, and then here I'm going to add. So 8 times 2 equals 16. These times 8 times 2 equals 16, and the plus your 5 is going to be 21. You over, write your number exactly what you have here at the bottom. So now let's go and divide. Now you're going to come here. It's a lot of ways. You can do long division or you can do straight away. I like to do one take, which is more easy. Now, how many 8 in 21? Think, how many 8 in 21? 2, which is going to make 16. Because if you say, oh, there are 3 8, no, that's going to give us 24, which is way bigger. So we're going to say, oh, by 8 itself, 1, and how many 8 in 21? You write your answer here. There, 2, which is 16. So what I'm going to be left with here, 16 to 21, I'll be left with only 5. Now we go again. Can 8 go in 5? No, it cannot. Since it cannot, just write your decimal and then add 0 here. Then you write your decimal face and then you add 0. Now we go, how many 8 in 50? There are 6 8, which is 48. 48. So it's going to be 680, which is 40, 80. So what you're going to be left with? You're going to be left with 2. Write your 2 here. Can 8 again go to 2? No, it cannot. So since it cannot, you go, you write 0. Now how many 8 in 20? There are 2, which is 16. Your answer right here, what is, you say 2 times, which is what is 16. So what you're going to be left with? 4. Write your 4 here. Can 8 go in 4? No, it cannot. So add 0. How many 8 in 40? It's going to be 5. So this is our answer, but according to the question, they say round off to 2 decimal digits. So 2 decimal digits is here. Look, this is decimal, right? 1, 2, they talk about here. So you cancel it, and then look at this number here. See this number? If this number is either 5, including 5 itself, or more than 5, let's say 5, 6, 7, 8, this number, if it's 5 or more, is going to add 1 number here. So it's going to be 2 times 6.3. You add 1 more number. So this is our final answer. But how if this was going to be, let's say 4? If it was 4, there's no way this was going to change. It's just going to stay the same how it is, 2.62. How if it's 0? Even 0, because 0 is less than 5. So there was no way it's just going to change the previous. You know what I'm saying? That's how you approximate number. So because they say 2 digit. So for 2 digits, this is going to be a final answer. You know what I'm saying? So final answer is that, which is in here in equation where the gap between is option 4. But you have to look in your whatever you're doing, and because I'm working on some stuff showing the same to me. So for this case here, it's option 4. You know what I'm saying? Now let me challenge you, for example. It's not part of the question. Let's say somebody give you 9.5 9.997. Let's say approximating to one decimal place. So one decimal place means, see this decimal means here I'm gonna cut. Now look this next number. Is this number 5 or more than 5? Oh yes, it is more than 5. Or it can be 5, but for this case it's 9. And the weight on 9 is on 5 or above. So this 9 is gonna change, this is gonna become 10. So we're gonna add one more number here, which is gonna become 10. But remember, you cannot write two numbers at one position. So here, since it's 10, we only gonna write 0, and then we have a decimal, so we go with this 1 here. So 1 plus 9 is gonna be 10, we write 0, and then we go with another one, 1 plus 9 equal to 10. So this is the final answer if you approximate into one decimal place. So, okay, so I hope you understand. Now let's go to question number 12. Okay, question number 12. Man, I think my camera is getting full, so what I'm gonna do, I'll split this video, okay? And then please check me out on the next video we continue, okay? Please don't miss out. If you FaceTime here, make sure you subscribe here in Mtwana Wabantu Academy. My academy name is Mtwana Wabantu Academy, and I'm Hamish, you know, so it's very, very important to share this video. And I appreciate all your donation, means so much for us, so that we can keep this project going, you know. Again, like I said, I'm Hamish. Thanks a lot for your support. You know, I have a lot of love for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all this because I have so much love for you, man. Because of love, man, you guys are showing me, you know. So thanks a lot, and I'm out. So another question, please let's go to the next video. Peace, and I'm out.